I think, is because of the heat that you are getting, and then the voltage is dropping, and that is affecting the power output of the plant. So the efficiency will be less if the power output reduces. Okay, I think we can go to the next question, right?
Thank you, Ibrahim.
Okay. Okay, next question. Yeah, anyone who has a mic can talk, I think.
Yeah, I think Rogelio, your hand is up. Please, you
Thank you,
can go
everyone.
ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shaibu, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, mention your name and.
Thank you for your good presentation. I'm Rogerio Simchunguze, recently graduated from University of Dar es Salaam. Like I can say, my degrees is still hot. I would like you to, like an advice, to what major can you recommend me for my future profession, my future professional growth?
Yeah, repeat that question again. Repeat it. Yeah.
Like a recent graduate from university.
Okay.
What major can you recommend me for my future professional growth? I learn many things like power system, machines. And what major can you recommend me for my future growth?
Okay, that's a good question also. So the first thing I will recommend is try to, first of all, after this webinar, try to make a list of which company do I want to work to, or which industry do I want to work to. And I'll talk from my personal experience when I was in my home country, Ghana. And I remember when I was in KNUST, I was telling one of my friends, my very, very good friend, I was telling him that when I graduate, I'm going to work in Tema. And by then, I did not know anyone in Tema. Tema is the industrial city of Ghana. So I said I'll work in Tema, but I did not know anyone in Tema. But I have the feeling I'll work in Tema, and I wrote it down. And I told him that I'll work in this company, like not a particular company, but I say I'll work in power generation. And then I did work in power generation. So sometimes, you see, if you write things down, it manifests. Try to write which industry do you want to work in: power generation, power transmission, power distribution, or you want to go into manufacturing industry. As an electrical engineer, your opportunities are limitless. Every industry needs an electrical engineer, every single one, as far as electricity usage is concerned. So make this decision on your own by writing down which industry you want to work in. Try to even go detail. Which city do you want to work in? Try to go detail how long you want to stay there, and then try to write things. When you write, it happens. I do this a lot, and sometimes I even try to write like the amount of salary I want to get, and then magically it happens. I don't know how it happens, but this is the advice I'll give you.
Thank you.
Okay, the next question. Zahir. Zahir, you have your hand up. You can ask.
Yes. Thank you for the great presentation, sir. Sir, I am Zahir Alam from India.
Okay.
Thank you for giving me opportunity to ask and question. Sir, I follow you on LinkedIn and also look at your post you say. Sir, I am pursuing electrical engineering currently in third year. I want to go into design. Sir, how should I go about it, and what strategy should I follow and make it?
Okay. Thank you, Zahir, for the question. You are a third year student in India. Yeah, I have a lot of friends in India. Some of my co-workers are in India, so yeah, I can relate a lot with India. Very, very smart people, very intelligent. I would advise, if you want to go into designing, look at the software, the design softwares. Most universities have the student versions for Autodesk. And in Autodesk, you can have a lot of them. You have electrical AutoCAD, you have the AutoCAD in general. You have a lot of tools that you can look. But try to think about it like which of the industries do you want to work in, and what tools do they use to do their designing. And AutoCAD is a very good one. Try to start from AutoCAD. It's easy to learn. There are a lot of resources on the internet you can learn from, right? And by the time you graduate, you've already learned some skills. And think about it, like I mentioned, whenever you are doing an interview, the employer doesn't really care about the school. They care about what you can do. So if you can actually demonstrate that I can use AutoCAD, I can use PSSE, I can use ETAB, I can use these important softwares, then that is what matters most to the employer, because they are thinking about solving problems. And the main reason why they are employing you is not to pay you for fun, but is to pay you to solve their problems, right? So this mindset is very important. I think that answers you, right?
Right, sir. Sir, I have joined IEEE PS 1 week ago. How can I grow from there and improve my skills?
Yeah, with IEEE always have like the student membership. Once you are in, you can always collaborate with the student body, try to be part of the programs they organize. They usually have like important ones. For instance, like Student Energy has organized this program for students. So try to be part of organizations and try to take leadership role. It's always good, like, not to be just a member. It's good to be a member, but become a leader. Become somebody who wants to help other people to advance and grow. And that comes in a long term with the open opportunities, right? And then once you graduate from school, try to join the graduate membership. You become a graduate member where you can collaborate more. So I think that should really help you to be able to collaborate with people in different universities for research and even other things. Okay, I think another person, Abiro Frederick.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Frederick, let's hear from you.
Okay, thank you once again for your insightful talk on energy-related matters. So, actually, I'm the communication and publicity head of Student Energy Unit chapter, and my question is, currently we are working on a project that's using machine learning to improve the dispatchability of solar PV mini grids. So, like, I want to know, do you have any suggestions on how some of the things we can incorporate in our model to actually make this happen?
Yeah, so I think it depends on the kind of data. So it all goes to the data that you want to actually use, right? So try to get like a good data source, and a good data source that you can actually make meaning from that data. And then based on that, you know the end goal of your research. So whichever research you are doing is to solve a particular problem, but the input is as important as the end product. Like they say, the garbage in and garbage out. So the data, the input, I would advise you to focus on the input to your ML machine learning model. And then once that data is defined, then you can actually progress. I think that's a very technical question, but the simple answer is to focus on the data, get the right information to feed into your model, so that the results that will come out will be in line with what you aim at. Even though usually research doesn't aim at, the aim of research is not just to get the solution, it's just to see what will happen, right? So whatever will be the outcome, you'll be able to make analysis based on the outcome, but you want to have accurate input. Okay, I think that's the answer to that question.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, who else?
I think we have a few in the chat. Maybe let's take.
Okay, let me look at the questions in the chat. Emmanuel Hanan, you